Hello again, everyone, and welcome to One-on-One. I'm Martin Falls, and we have a very special guest today. And if you've ever wondered when you could eat at the table, when's the right time to eat, and a little bit about etiquette, when you could use your cell phone, what do you say to the waiters and the waitresses when they're waiting on you? Don't go away. When we come back from the break, we're going to try to teach you a little bit of all that. Well, I'm not going to teach you, but she will. And Mary Berg Chauvin is our guest. It's right after the break.
One-on-One is brought to you by the Law Office of Waits and Downer.
When do kids get a phone?
That's an individual decision for each parent to make. My children didn't have cell phones when we were growing up. They it was a flip phone maybe or a beeper.
Right.
For me, it would be more of a safety issue. And for me, it would be when you start driving, for sure. It really is an individual thing. And nowadays, parents can do parental control on their phones and stuff like that. So.
That's why I missed the 50s. Well, I was born in 60, but I watched enough movies in the 50s. I'm going,
they're so good.
why couldn't I just be back in the 50s or 60s?
So good.
It was so innocent. But hey, I guess we have to morph as we get older.
We do.
So in your business, you have to morph, don't you?
Well, Martin, and I'm going to tell you this too, is I'm very, very hopeful with the young leadership that I see in our community. They have really good people, young people in our community, and I'm talking Terrebonne and Lafourche parishes, and the older people are encouraging these young people to do leadership skills, leadership trainings. They have mentorship programs now. We never had that. I love that. I'm all about that. Mm-hmm. I find the more things change, the more they stay the same, and I find that people are coming back to, oh my gosh, we need to start training etiquette again in our company, with our people, with our kids. I mean, I started getting called from schools again. I got asked to write a curriculum for schools. Yes, and so I started doing that.
This thing you jumped on because of your daughter going on a date has really turned into something pretty special, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's my baby.
Yeah.
It's a baby, and it's growing up.
incredible.
My baby's growing up.
Yeah, I mean, how come you never made it on Oprah or something when she was hiding the day about etiquette?
Yeah, I don't know, but
You've had to step out your comfort zone.
very much.
Yeah, because you used
Very
to tell me,
much.
man, I don't like doing all this,
Very much.
this kind of stuff, but you're so good at it. You're
So
good.
I'll just tell y'all, I actually pray before every class that I go to,
Yeah.
before every time I do something. And I call my husband, George, and I say, okay, he's a St. Jude fan. I said, okay, get into St. Jude. I did that on the way over here.
You were nervous for the
Yeah,
day?
I was.
Why are you nervous? I've been knowing you forever.
I know, because, anyway.
All right, so let's have a little fun, because everybody's used to you teaching them and doing your thing. But I bet there's a lot of people at the hospital, maybe Phyllis knows it, but we're going to find out some things about Mary or Miss Mary, depending on who's watching, that maybe nobody knows. Simplest one. What's your favorite color?
Can I have two?
Sure,
You're not going to
absolutely.
believe it. It's blue and yellow.
Really?
So kind of like blue and gold.
Okay.
I love blue and gold.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that from
If I was-
Vanderbilt days or what?
I guess. I just love those colors.
Yeah.
I still just gravitate. I have a yellow jacket. I have a blue jacket,
Well, why'd you
I just
wear
love it.
the fuchsia
Well, because I
today?
looked up what to wear.
Did you really?
I did. I did that
Oh,
last
that
night.
etiquette. You just lived that etiquette.
I'm like, oh gosh, how
what
much
did it
jewelry
say?
do I put on? And I put on a little bit more makeup. I don't know if I'm trying not to wear too much makeup, but I try putting on a little bit more.
Is there like you could Google what to wear when you go on TV?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Did it say don't wear green?
Yes.
Yeah, because of green screens?
And it's and my sisters are like, make sure to wear your green jacket. They texted me that.
We had a leprechaun come on the show one time for the Irish Italian parade, all green. He looked like a bobbling head.
You couldn't
So
even
he
see him.
became a magical leprechaun.
Oh, that's cute.
You got to morph with it. All right. What's your favorite kind of genre of music?
I love the 50s and the 60s
Yeah.
and some of the 70s. The 70s music was okay to me, but I really like the 50s and 60s, and I like dance music.
You like big band stuff?
I like whatever you can dance to. I love
Yeah.
to dance.
Swing.
I love to jitterbug.
Yeah.
I can line dance. I like to dance.
What's your favorite song of all time?
You ready?
Yeah.
My all-time Brown Eyed Girl. Okay.
You and
You
100
said.
million other people.
I know. Well, yeah.
Brown Eyed Girl. Whenever we play that in our band, the Cane Breakers, and somebody comes up and goes, "Can you play Brown Eyed Girl?"
Yeah, of course.
We all look at each other. Some people go, "No, we can't."
But then everybody dances.
The most requested song of all time.
Okay.
Brown Eyed Girl. What's your favorite movie?
Probably Gone with the Wind.
Really?
I'm dating myself.
You're
So there
romantic?
was a character on Gone with the Wind, actually, is where I got my daughter's name from, Melanie.
Really?
Yeah.
Your favorite actor?
I'm not a big TV person at all. Sorry, Martin.
Oh, thank
but
you
I'm
very
not.
much.
Well, actually,
Appreciate
when
that.
I went to, so here we go, back to LSU, I kind of had to just study
Mm-hmm.
and party. That was my two things, was, have fun and make sure I passed school.
Mm-hmm.
And so TV didn't fit into that
Right.
a whole lot, except for Dallas. We had to watch Who Shot JR. That was part of that. Other than that, and so I'm not a big TV
Mm-hmm.
person.
For all of your cases, including those with catastrophic significance, call Waits and Downer Law Firm.
Would you like bet on Gilligan's Isle, Ginger or Marianne? I ask that to the guys all the time. They have to think.
Marianne.
Yeah. She was more down there.
I'm more of a backyard,
Yeah.
the neighbor person.
I ask the guys that sometimes, and they'll go, "Well, I like to be with Ginger or maybe one day, but I like to spend my life with Marianne."
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, so that's the
Exactly.
They want the simple
Right.
kind of thing. As you look back now and you see all you've accomplished, teaching etiquette for everybody, you came from a class similar to ours, where everybody liked to pick on everybody and have
yeah.
fun. What do your classmates think of you now? That do they tighten up when they're at meals with you and go, "Uh-oh, are we breaking the rules, Mary?" Or what is it like?
For people who know me, they know I'm just down to earth, and I just am who I am. And so I'm not there. I don't want to judge anybody, especially I don't want to call anybody out, because that would be bad manners to do that,
But you would
right?
never, you would never do that.
I just wouldn't do
Yeah.
that unless if it was a blood relative, like a grandkid or
Beth, put the fork down.
a sister. Yeah, we have 4 of us that go to eat from my class, 4 ladies, and it's not even an issue. It's really not even discussed. Sometimes they'll ask me, sometimes, this is kind of funny, it's along the lines of just people that I know in the community in government jobs here, and they fixing to go somewhere or they doing something, and they have my cell number. They'll text me. He already was eating in New Orleans with his wife, and he sent me a text. He said, "My wife says it's this way. I'll say it's this way. Help us." We in debate about it, and so that was kind of cool to be able to say, "Okay, dude, your wife was right. Sorry, your wife was right."
Well, yeah, you lead me into my next question, because I look at you like as being a personality. You're outgoing. You're on top of your game, and your husband. He looks like he lets you have the reins.
Opposites attract.
Yeah,
This is how I describe us. He's very constant.
yeah.
He's constant. He's always there. He's constant. And this is me. Woohoo! Yep. Here I am. Yeah, I'm back. No, I'm going. Oh, here I am. And so he helps to ground me.
Yeah.
And very supportive. Very supportive. He's the wind beneath my wings, as is my sisters, my
Yeah.
children, and my mother.
Yeah.
And my sisters, they've been to my trainings, okay, because, Synergy Bank, they
Right,
contract my
employee,
services sometimes. And so T's works there, and so she's been to more than one of my trainings, and she's like, and for your sister to say, if you're a family person, they're your big, they'll tell you the way it is, right?
Right.
And so they're like, "Oh my God, your classes are so good. Your classes are so good."
Yeah, that means the world to you.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah. How'd y'all get the nickname Sisters? I mean, it's obvious, y'all sisters.
I have no idea, but we started calling each other sister.
Yeah.
SISTA.
And it stuck.
Other people in the community that says, well, because y'all call each other sisters, now we call each other sisters.
Yeah.
And then
right.
everybody's sister.
I hear that a lot.
Oh, no.
Because I first heard it with y'all. Y'all were
And it's kind of
patient.
funny because we say sister and we know which sister we're talking about.
Yeah. How many grandkids and all that? How many grandkids you have?
Between George and I together, we have like 8.
8?
God, I'm thinking 8. And I just have 2.
Okay.
So Melanie has twins. Oh, and Benny has 3 too. So,
Okay.
And I love his kids. I
Yeah.
love his kids.
All diverse personalities?
Yes.
Yeah.
And all good people.
What's the future of this etiquette
Right.
class program? Where can we expand on it? What can we do? Have you ever given that any thought?
I was asked to by a school system, a new school system, in this parish to teach manners classes to
Yeah.
kids again. They wanted it to be part of the curriculum. Definitely, I do not want to be back in the classroom doing that every single day. And so then I was asked, well, would you write a curriculum? And I said, let me think about that. And I actually prayed about it, right? And I woke up the next morning. Have you ever woken up the next morning when you prayed about something and you go, oh my gosh, you have to do this?
Yeah.
I had that you have to do this feeling. So I started writing a curriculum. All right, so can I show you what that
Absolutely.
is? I just happen to have it here.
Can I have it?
So this is just a rough draft of that, okay? The little paper on the top is the new name that I have.
Just
So
a minute with Miss Mary.
It's a minute with Miss Mary. And so, see, this is just the preliminary copies.
Yeah.
But it's actually now called Minute with Miss Mary.
Oh, okay.
And what I
like that.
did was I took behaviors that I have been training for like 20-something years to businesses.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, how can we start training this again to the children? And this is something I wish I would have had when I was raising my children.
For all of your cases, including those with catastrophic significance, call Waits and Downer Law Firm.
Etiquette, rules, you are remarkable. Hygiene.
Hygiene.
Big in the business.
Big in business. I do trainings on that in business.
Yeah, that's a handshake mistakes.
Yes.
Wow.
There's pictures in there, and this is really written. It's written for students,
Yeah.
but it's really written to take that home and for parents to see this.
Remembering names.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that so cool?
Because sometimes I don't ever get their name.
Right.
They'll come up to me like they know me, and I might have put them on TV 20 years ago.
Right.
And I never got their name.
So actually, the etiquette, if you want to know the etiquette rule for that, it's proper. It's perfectly okay to say, oh, you're going to have to tell me your name again. I completely forgot your name.
Thanks for telling me that,
You
because I
can
have
do
trouble
that.
doing that sometimes.
And I do too.
Because I feel like I should know them.
And but we know so many people.
Right. Correct.
So if you know so many people, it just and we're getting a little bit older. Not that, but I'm just saying.
Tell you a funny story. So I'm at a football game with Joe Waits, and a lady came up that I had a date with
Oh Lord.
20 years ago.
Oh Lord.
And I can't remember her name. No, wait,
Lord.
20 years ago. As I'm pressing myself, I'm never going to remember because I'm pressing myself. And Joe goes, what's your friend's name?
Of course he would do that.
I didn't know it. She seemed visibly upset. In the second quarter game, I'm sitting down and I'm steaming because he did it to me. I go, her name was, I remembered it in the second quarter. So, know the name.
And so mistakes happen.
Yeah, they do.
Right.
They do. This is great.
So isn't that cool? It's a micro learning lesson book. So every day you get a micro, like a minute
Yeah.
lesson. The top part is here's your tip for the day. The bottom part is if you want to implement it and how to, and just some little things to kind of drive it home.
And I noticed during the interview, you're very good at, I tell people to eye contact.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, you're very good, but you teach it. So
Huge.
you better be good at it. Yeah.
Good at eye contact and body language. I'm also now certified as a nonverbal communication specialist, so I train body language now.
Yeah, you can tell when
Huge.
people are lying and open and all kind of things. Yeah.
Martin,
It's unbelievable.
You just would not, yeah. And then how to introduce people.
Yeah.
And what to say to start conversation. So we have a lost art of conversation.
Right.
This is bringing that back. So the first book is actually called From Shy to Sure in Minutes. The second one is You Can Say That Again. And so this one is about the words we use, mannerly words, how to have conversation.
Excuse me. Yes and no question.
Not everybody's going to say yes, ma'am, or yes, sir, okay? But what they need to make sure to say is yes and no instead of yeah and nah.
Right, right.
It needs to be a clear yes and a clear no. That's all addressed in this book. That's stuff that when people go for job interviews or go to work, that if they get evaluated for customer service or behaviors, you say yeah. Okay, that totally is a turn off to customers.
Yeah, right.
So this is big stuff. To me, it's big stuff. And you can tell I'm passionate about it because
really
of my body language now too. But
I'm glad you did this.
the books after this, they're already written, is dining. So the first book is how to get around the table, and the second book is the manners part of that.
Amen.
Isn't that fun?
Great job. So I tell you, this show flies by. I don't know why you would.
It's already an hour.
Yeah, we're about there. But let me ask you this. If I had to get Beth and T and your mom and people that were in your life a long time, then I pull in George and I pull in people in your class of 77. I get a couple of old principals.
It's a lot of people.
I have to tell you, I'm going to get them all. And I say, I'm going to leave for 15 minutes, and when I come back, y'all have to have one word that would describe Mary or Miss Mary or Grandma. What do they call you? Grandma?
Mama.
Mama?
I'm an
or
old-fashioned
Mama,
mama.
or whatever, or Auntie or whatever. What's the one word y'all would come up with to describe her? What is the one word you hope they would say?
So I have the word, and I use the word, and it's a word that's not even a word.
Yeah?
And the word is peoply.
Wait.
Isn't that good?
Okay, this is a new one, folks.
I know.
Peoply.
So the way I got peoply was I actually went back and got a certification in coaching.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I do professionalism coaching one-on-one. So I needed to learn more skills around that.
Yeah.
And one of the activities when I was in school was was to reach out to 10 people in your circle and have them submit one word to you. And so I had 10 different words. And when I got peoply, I went, that's it.
Wow.
That is me.
I like that.
And I really, really like people. Like I really like you.
I know you do.
I like people.
Yeah. Amazing. I want to tell Miss Edith, you did a wonderful job. Mr. Sidney did a wonderful job. Mm-hmm. And you've had a lot of good people around you.
Yeah.
And now you are
Bless.
helping a lot of people.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
I'm giving back.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
I'm glad you joined me. And I don't know why you were nervous. You're not. You weren't nervous. So we should have put an old-fashioned in that mug, huh? That's your one-on-one mug. It has water in it.
Yeah,
but
I don't drink before 5.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate it. Cheers.
you.
All right.
For all of your cases, including those with catastrophic significance, call Waits and Downer Law Firm. This one-on-one program has been brought to you by the law offices of Waits and Downer.